Stock market records, Iran updates, and Tesla earnings. What to watch this? Kept the tone centered on software and semiconductors. Welcome to your daily market briefing for 2026-04-20. We will walk through leadership, macro context, and what matters next for the next session. Here is the broad market snapshot. S&P 500 down 0.24%. Nasdaq 100 down 0.31%, Dow Jones down 0.01%. Next, the ETF curve set shows where relative strength and weakness developed through the session. Leaders were software plus 1.43%, RTY plus 0.58%. Laggards were healthcare minus 0.93%, utilities minus 0.89%. Across global markets, the session leaned risk-off globally, with broad market retreat across regions. Asia was under the most pressure, with Japan and Shanghai leading the retreat, while Shanghai and Asia held up better than the rest. Stepping back, the tape kept a soft bias overall. SPX ended negative 0.24%, NDX ended negative 0.31%. Leaders were IGV, RUT, and the softer pocket was XLV, XLU. The stock market fear and greed index is 70, which sits in greed. That suggests investors are leaning risk on and may keep rewarding upside momentum. On the S&P 500 heat map, leaders were software, plus 1.43%, semiconductors, plus 0.44%. Laggards were healthcare, minus 0.93%, utilities, minus 0.89%. Policy expectations remain a major driver, and upcoming macro releases is one of the next data points traders will use to calibrate the Fed path. If that data surprises hot, long-duration trades could stay under pressure. Commodity action was split. Crude oil led while gold lagged, so the move looked selective rather than broad-based. The index board leaned lower, with Nikkei carrying the weakest tone and Dow holding up best. Mega-cap curves were mostly negative, which points to a broad tone move more than a single name story. Forex showed a risk-off currency tone, with the sharpest move in EUR-USD and the best relative strength in USD-JPY. Crypto remained constructive, which helps confirm the broader market risk tone. Bond curves suggest yields were mostly rising, so rates still mattered for the session. The main focus stayed on leadership, stayed concentrated in software and semiconductors. The pressure point remained healthcare and utilities. For tomorrow, watch the next macro events, the direction of treasury yields, and whether leadership stays with semiconductors and energy or rotates elsewhere. Also watch follow-through on stock market records, Iran updates, and Tesla earnings. What to watch this week? Yahoo Finance. Because headline risk can quickly reshape sentiment. That is the key takeaway for today's market. The tape kept a soft bias overall. SPX ended minus 0.24%. NDX ended minus 0.31%. Leaders were IGV and RUT, and the softer pocket was XLV, XLU. Keep watching policy signals, index leadership, and the next macro catalysts. Subscribe for the next daily market briefing.